If you are the person looking for your purpose in life, to make yourself relevant and develop the best version of yourself, this is the show for you. I'm Charlotte Ibanez. I'm your host for the Seed of Life TV. Change doesn't happen overnight. Every incremental step you take daily will add up to who you will become in the future. In this show, you will learn how to succeed, optimize, and lead in your industry. It is our aim to plant a seed into someone's life every time. In each episode, we invite people who in real life have the same struggles like you, like me, when they were starting out on their career or business. Like many of us, they started also looking for solutions, and through their tenacity and grit, they were able to discover what they were set out to do. Today, we have the privilege to have a discussion with Govind Singh Negi. He is an HR and business leader, a social activist with dual masters in computer application and business administration from Symbiosis University, Pune, India. He has 20 plus years of rich experience in the field of talent management. He has been awarded Top 100 HR Tech Minds in 2018, and just recently he received an HR Leader Award from Great Place to Work. Currently, he is designated as Senior Director for Talent Management and Delivery Center Lead for a global IT company called Three Pillar Global, having a global presence in 6 countries like the US, India, Romania, Mexico, Costa Rica, and the UK. He plays 3 major roles in the company: country head of India, head talent for India, and the global head of learning and development. He is also the founder of an HR social group called HR Success Talk, which has 1,500 members today. He is also a regular blogger and enjoys guiding young HR professionals in their growing career. So without further ado, let's all welcome Govind. So thank you, Govind, for letting us know about your background. And many people, and of course, our audience out there are looking at how you were able to accomplish all these things. Now, one of the things that people would love to probably accomplish in their lifetime is to aspire for a leadership role, which is very difficult to do, right? It will take years. Now, in your capacity, you are the founder of HR Success Talk. And at the same time, you're also leading a group of professionals in your own company, which is the Three Pillars Global. So can you let us know, how do you do that?
Well, Charlotte, if I look at back my whole career, whether HRST or Three Pillar Global, I think there are 2 things which stands out very clearly in front of me, I think, which makes me prepared for the things which I'm doing, whether in my organization or the community I drive. Those 2 things are continuous learning and consistency. And let me just try to put a little bit more into both of them. I think learning never stops, and people, you might have heard this from many people, but there are very few who actually act on it. I believe that you can find learning opportunities in many things you do. Even the interaction we are having right now is a great learning opportunity for both of us in some or other way. How do I do that? When I look at learning at such, I look at books, and I think books are your best learning friend. You have to choose the right kind of book depending upon your interest, the stage you are in your career, and the role you are playing. I do read a lot of books nowadays. This is the habit I built a couple of years back. I won't say that I was reading books since the beginning, but when I realized that reading books can really make a difference, I started doing so. So I think it's almost 5 years now that I've been very, very regular and disciplined about reading books and learning from them. The other way, which I felt is very, very powerful, is interacting with people. I have observed that many interaction when two people are talking to each other, I think the thing they try to do is the one party try to say a lot of things, despite the fact understanding whether the other party is actually listening to what they're saying, because the other party is more interested to think about what they're gonna say next. Actually, what has to be done is that we have to listen to the other person. We have to be a good listener. We have to understand what is that person wants to bring on the table, because what you know is already what you know. What you don't know is that person who is speaking in front of you. So I think these interactions can be anything. Even if you're interacting with students who I believe nowadays are very, very intelligent, and they kind of bring a lot of different vibes and different kind of intelligence on the table. They see world very differently. It is important for us to listen to them as well, to the level you are interacting to your mentor or coaches. And of course, you tend to listen to your mentor and coaches because you believe that they know more than you. But I think every interaction is something which teaches you. And the most important part of this learning is actually taking actions on them. People do have interactions. I'm not saying that you should act on everything you are listening, but you should choose what is more powerful for you from the career and role and the stage you are at. And if you like something and you think that can help you, do take action on that. So this is about the continuous learning. And second thing is consistency. People are not consistent. So like I've seen many people, including myself in early stage, I tend to jump into every single thing come across to me. Like I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. But by the way, you have only 8 to 10 hours in a day to be productive. You don't have more time. So if you want to, put your energy on something, you should find 1 or 2 or max 3 things which you can contribute to, and be consistent about it. Like do it year by year by year and build that, make it more strong, as opposed to you're having kind of an umbrella of things under you. By the way, I have seen people who are doing so many things still successful, but those examples are very less. There are more examples where people focus on one thing, finish it, and then go to the second. Maybe then build multiple things together. So I would say, Shara, that for me to equip myself for whatever I do nowadays is to have a continuous learning and also being consistent about it.
Yeah, I like the two things. People can really remember those 2 C's: continuous learning and being consistent. And I can resonate with what you said, that there are times that we are, spreading ourselves too thinly in all areas. And I can really resonate on that, because I was advised by one of the mentors that I have, that I failed in those areas. Like you wanted to be part in so many things, and yet you are losing your focus. Yeah. So it's true. I can really relate that much on the examples that you have said. Now, as HR Success Talk is actually morphing, as I would say, it's morphing now into a global network of professionals. I would not say it's contained on HR. It has now morphed into a business, shall we say, platform as well.
Now, 10 year giving to a cause is another example of consistency. Like you are consistent in what you are doing.
And I can see you have recruited a very good host as well, very dynamic. Where is that enthusiasm coming from? Like,